be speaking in level 1, in novice level language. They don't need to be speaking. The only thing that you really want them to do is demonstrate understanding by doing the gesture or nodding their head or answering your yes/no questions, either or questions. You don't want them producing language until they're ready, until they're, they've had enough listening. So you want that. This is another way for you to provide that. And of course, we're going to quote Dr. Stephen Krashen: "Speaking is the result of language acquisition. It is not the cause." Ashley Hastings is the one that Dr. Ashley Hastings is the person that kind of started this movie talk movement, and I think it was in use back in 1981. Am I correct? Yes, a long time ago. So it's been around a long time. We're just kind of discovering it, rediscovering it.
Part of this interruption. This is for all GHS staff and faculty.
I guess they have cookies.
All GHS staff and faculty. There are cookies available for you in the reception area out front. For all GHS staff and faculty. Thank you for a great day today. This will give you a little more nourishment as you continue with your planning and your rooms and with your content areas. Thank you. These are warm, fresh cookies.
I'm serious. I've never had to compete against cookies before.
Warm, fresh ones.
Right. Okay,
Dr. Krashen thing, which makes it even funnier to me.
He's right.
Oh, no, it's not him. He's right there. I like him.
So it's a powerful, enjoyable technique that you can use to boost your students' second language listening comprehension. And Dr. Ashley Hastings' focal skills approach. It's been in use since 1988. I was wrong. But I wanted to, that's a little bit of history. And then also, sorry, we're going back and forth. One of the greatest challenges in acquiring a new language is listening, and this is from the Global Language Education Services, my source. Movie Talk addresses this challenge directly by harnessing the power of natural language acquisition with Movie Talk, and you can help your students advance quickly and painlessly, hopefully painlessly, to an intermediate level of listening comprehension, but you have to do it right. You have to do it right. So, and we're gonna practice, we're gonna do some coaching here. I'm gonna let you guys do some Movie Talk together. But how to prepare? Obviously, you want to preview your clip, okay? You want to watch it before you show it to your students. You want to know the plot, you want to know the characters, and if you don't know, if the students aren't familiar with the type of animal or character in the movie talk, you can name them and just use their names. Clarifying the purpose. Why are we doing the movie talk? It's not just some random thing. Oh, I need something to do today in my Spanish 2 class. Let's do a movie talk. You want to make it purposeful. You want to make the kids there needs to be some sort of end result. You need to have a reason why you are using this movie talk in your unit or in your lesson plan. And then you need to plan natural pause points. And it has to be pretty suspenseful. You've got to create some suspense. You know, if something happens in the movie clip, you want to pause right at the right moment so that the kids are begging for more and wanting you to continue. And then definitely practice, and selecting your target phrases is to me the most important, because you want to repeat, you want to give the repetition in. You don't want to get out of bounds and use target structures that are not something that will be helpful for the student. And then screenshots, another option. Instead of using playing the movie, you can just provide screenshots and the kids can look at them and maybe read about them. So, speaking slowly, pausing, pointing, rewinding, repeating. Don't ever show them the ending until the very end. You've got to keep them in suspense. And then you want to start with very short videos. I think that the first one that we showed, the paper, rock, scissor video, was 1 minute and 10 seconds. And then this last one was maybe almost 2 minutes. But you can stretch it out to about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on how many pauses you have and how many breaks you want to put in there. So, yes?
Would you mind going back for a second to the last?
To which one?
That one.
This? Okay.
Yes, for a second. Thank you.
If you have trouble pacing, you need to pause and point. Point to the characters on the screen and pause and wait for them to comprehend and or catch up with the language and phrases and the video. You wanna make sure that you're not going too fast. Are we good? Okay, so picking a video clip or movie, have you ever done movie talk before? Do you have any clips that in those resources that Karen shared yesterday, the IFLT group on Facebook, they share movie clips all the time within that group. People will put a clip on and say, this is a good movie talk if you're doing these phrases, or if it's like there could be a cultural movie talk. I know I've got one that's about bullfighting, Fernando the Bull. It's an old Disney. And Fernando the Bull, he's a big ferocious bull, but all he wants to do is stop and smell the flowers. He doesn't want to fight. And he ends up in the middle of a ring with a matador, and I use that one, and it's very relevant to one of the books that I teach and the Spanish bullfighting unit that I do in my class. So you want to make sure that you have purpose in picking your movie. Subplots, themes, you could totally take a movie clip and create kind of a parallel story with that movie clip. Or if some student is interested if you've got a student that is very hard to motivate, but they love skateboarding, you could find a movie clip to do with skateboarding and do some personalized question and answer and use that movie clip in your classroom and maybe bring that student in as the character to kind of get them motivated and excited about your class. Planning presentation segments. Plan. Plan your narration based on learning objectives for your lesson. Like I said, I have a bullfighting cultural unit that I do in Spanish 3, and I try to specifically just focus on that vocabulary and those phrases, so I use my Fernando the bullfighting clip for that. Again, speaking slowly, checking for comprehension. Comprehension checks are key throughout. Thumbs up, thumbs down, either or. And you can rewind, go back, stop, play as needed. You're in control. And personalization. If you've got, like I said, a student that needs some motivation and maybe they like to draw, or you can maybe include them find a clip or find a movie clip for yours that's going to motivate them and put them in the clip. Okay, so preparing your students. Limit the structure. Stay in bounds. Focus on the structures, 3 to 4 structures that you're wanting to use to facilitate the comprehensibility. Personalizing and assessing, all constantly, formative assessment. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Karen in her session, you put your hands up if you are understanding only 60%. I want to see 6, 70, 80, 90, 100%. Make sure that you check your students, check their comprehension. And then in the upper levels, you could go crazy with this in the upper levels. What do you recommend they do? Okay? What do you recommend, Blake? What do you recommend that he do to rescue his girlfriend Gwen? If you were him, what would you do? Those are some things, those questioning techniques that you can use to bump it up a level. And then you're using reading, writing, and they're answering your questions, and sometimes they are adding detail as well. So, we're going to watch a video, and I want you to write down some structures that you see in this video that we can practice in small groups. It's something that you might be familiar with. I know I like the Minion movies. So just right off the bat, what might be a structure that you could use in this video, do you think? Gives, right. He's got a banana, and he's giving it to the purple monster. Or maybe he's giving it to him. So we're going to let you watch this in its entirety, and then we will focus on some. phrases or gestures even that you could use to, in this movie talk? If you were gonna do this, present this to your student, maybe a level 1 novice level student, what would be some target phrases or gestures that you would use? We said gives. Screams.
He or she laughs.
Runs. Laughs. Wants. Has. Right? Chases, okay, sure. He has a banana. Does he want a banana or does he have a banana? He has a banana. Who wants a banana? The purple monster wants a banana. Does he have a banana? No, he doesn't have a banana. Does he want a banana? Yes, he does. Does the yellow minion give the banana to the purple monster? Does he want to give it? Does the purple monster, eat the banana? So definitely, are there gestures? Yeah. What would you do for runs? Okay. What about gives? Okay. What were the other ones? Laughs? Okay. Chases, that's kind of a TPRS. That would be more of maybe a TPRS word that you would want to maybe create a story with for chasing. But definitely. So now, we're going to search for a video. Select your target structures, and you're going to get into groups, maybe pairs, and find a video and select some target structures. And then we're going to kind of do this in small groups, okay? So you want to just do something short, a short video clip. Or why don't we, do you want to just use the minion video clip? That way we all are kind of on the same page. So we're gonna practice circling. So what would be a key phrase that we would use with this clip? We've got the little man, the little minion man, yellow minion, with the, what else have I marked? There's one here. Thank you. With the banana. So what would be the phrase that we're gonna circle? He has a banana? Okay. So can we give him a name? Minion? Stuart?
Or Bob.
Okay, I like Bob. Bob's good.
King Bob.
Bob has a banana. Let's start with that. So, and your circling template, right? You've got the yes, the affirmative statement, right? So what would be the next phrase here? Bob has a banana. Does Bob have a banana? Okay. What's next after that? You would repeat, right? Yes, Bob has a banana. Then, what would be the next phrase? Okay, either or. Does Bob have a banana? Or a what? Or what? An apple? Or chocolate? Let's just chocolate. It's kind of a cognate. Does Bob have a banana or chocolate? What's banana in Mandarin? So it's definitely not a cognate. I'm like this. Does Bob have a banana or does Bob have chocolate? I just put, sorry. Okay, so then how would we rephrase this or repeat it again to get our has, have repetition? I would say, does Bob have a banana or does he have chocolate? And you say, banana. Yes, Bob has a banana, right? You would restate it. Then what would be the last phrase?
Bob doesn't have chocolate?
Or Bob has chocolate. You could even say Bob has chocolate. No, Bob has a banana, but I like that Bob does or doesn't have chocolate. I would say Bob does. Does Bob have chocolate? You're negative. Does Bob have chocolate? Then your students are going to say no. And you say, no, Bob doesn't have chocolate. Bob has a banana, okay? So what is your target structure here? Have or has, right? And you're going to try to get as much repetition as you can with that phrase. So then, let's do in our groups, let's pick another phrase, another sentence, and we're going to practice circling for our movie talk, okay? So I'll give you a few minutes together. You can work with maybe these ladies over here, or we'll get a few minutes. So instead of Bob has a banana, let's think of a different phrase that we can use with this clip that we can circle. We could do, let's try different structure. I wish we had a better marker. It could be any level, any level. They could be structure though. If you want maybe wants to eat might be one, a good one. Or he gives. Yes, there you go. The purple monster. And you can even name the other monster too. You can call him Red. Does anyone try to do a movie talk? Just one structure? Karen, you want to try? Ashley, you want to try? Anybody want to try? I'll pause it, and you can, and you all can be the students, and we can let you try. So before you even play the movie, you're going to say, class, Bob has a banana, right? Because they can see it, and you're going to make a statement. Class, Bob has a banana. And then you play just a little bit of it, and then whatever happens next, according to what happens next and what your structure is going to be, class, does Bob have a banana? You know, so you're using this as your story, as your TPRS story. So you're not having to come up with it, but you're still in control because you're providing the input. The kids are just answering the questions. They're not providing, you don't want them to have to create with the language at this point because it's not the appropriate level. Does somebody want to try? I apologize that I'm having to be over here in the back. Somebody want to try?
The grammar's not, but otherwise.
Just one. You can sit at your table and just use your teacher voice.
In the target language?
In English, or you can do it in the target. We could learn some Mandarin. No? Let's try. Okay. So you want to try? Go ahead. Yes, absolutely. Do you mind if I pause it for you over here?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, try it. Oh no, we don't repeat. We don't repeat. Just listen. Just listen.
小白，小白要香蕉，要香蕉，
He
香
wants.
蕉，
He wants a
香
banana.
蕉，
Okay.
小白要香蕉，小白要香蕉。Understand?
And say. So yes or no?
Okay.
She's saying in Mandarin that the purple monster wants a banana, right?
Okay. 小白 is the name of the purple monster.
Okay, and
小
then
白
wants is she did wants.
wants the banana. 小白要
Okay, so
香
then
蕉 repeat 香蕉
Okay, so
Xiang
then
jiao.
you guys are like,
Oh.
that's the statement, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 小白。So I will focus on the phrase
Yes, once, right.
Mhm.
Right.
小白要香蕉。
Yes.
OK，小白要香蕉吗？小白要香蕉吗？
Yes, yes,
小
okay.
白要香蕉，对，小白要香蕉，小白要香蕉。小白还是 Bob 要香蕉？小白要香蕉还是 Bob 要香蕉？
She's doing either or.
小
Bob,
白
小白
要香蕉，对，
小白
小白要香蕉，
Good.
小白要香蕉。小白要香蕉还是要披萨？披萨，披萨，披萨，
生小
披萨，香蕉，小白要香蕉，小白不要披萨，小白要香蕉，小白要香蕉。
okay. You can say Bob wants a banana.
对，Bob 要香蕉吗？Bob 要香蕉吗？
Yes or no?
No.
小白要香蕉，小白要香蕉。
Good, good, good. Okay, let's give it a play.
Thank you.
Okay, does somebody have another structure that they want to try with this clip right here? We've got Bob, and he has a banana. Does somebody want to try? Nobody wants to try? Do you want to come out? Yeah, does somebody have a structure that they worked on with their group that they would like to use for movie talk? Karen, you want to do one?
We have,
What's your structure?
our structure is, Bob is yellow.
Or has 2 eyes.
Yeah, or has 2 eyes.
So he has. So has is your structure?
I think it is.
You want to use is?
No, it's yellow.
You want to have a structure that you want
It's
to.
an is, but Chinese doesn't have an is. We're gonna use English as the example.
You want to use yellow, or how about Bob has a banana? Let's do that one. We'll erase this because the yellow is something that's a color. It's TPRable. You want
Or
something that's.
Bob has 2 eyes.
Okay, let's do that. Bob has 2 eyes.
So the
So
top.
has is your structure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll let Karen try.
Oh my God. I messed it up.
You can do it.
You're gonna be great.
You can do this.
The statement is Bob has 2 eyes. Question 1. Does Bob has 2 eyes? Yes. Question 2. Does Bob has 2 eyes or 3 eyes?
2 eyes.
2 eyes. Does Bob has 100 eyes?
No.
Bob has 2 eyes.
Right.
Who has 2 eyes?
Good.
Bob.
So she circled. Good hand. She circled, and then she started. She used the question mark. Who? Who's always the first one that you want to use? Does somebody else have a structure that they want to use and practice? We're just practicing circling movie talk right now. Super simple. How about gives? Like who did anyone use Bob gives the banana? Does Bob give the banana? No?
Pretty complicated in Chinese.
It is complicated in Chinese?
It's a complex sentence.
Okay, so what does Bob have? Does he have a banana? Yes. Does Bob have an elephant? No. Does Bob have a banana or does Bob have an elephant? Bob has a banana. Does Bob want a banana?
No.
Who wants a banana?
Really no.
Fred. Fred wants a banana. Does Fred have a banana?
No.
Who has a banana? Bob. Does Bob want a banana or does Bob have a banana? He wants a banana?
He has.
No, he has a banana. Does Fred have a banana? No. Does Fred want a banana? Wants a banana. So now you're adding another structure, right? You're adding the have and the want. Correct? Okay. Does Bob give the banana to Fred? No. Does Bob want to give? So you can bump it up to the higher level thinking here. Let's see. Higher levels.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why would you not teach doesn't give in Chinese? I don't know. Didn't you just say that was really complicated?
It's a sentence pattern that we use to stress the object that you give to someone. So it
We were just doing the
includes by sentence. Like you need to emphasize the
The question was, why wouldn't you, I'm giving Hayun an
in
update.
Chinese.
Why wouldn't you
couldn't
teach
do it.
doesn't give?
Why
But
would we
okay.
do what we did earlier with?
Kevin, 香蕉吗? Yes, you could. If you think about it, by construction will be later. So with the students, you always wanted to simplify.
Yeah.
So now you have seen how movie talk is done, and then you have done something in movie talk. What we're going to do next is the thinking process, the full planning process. So we're going to see a movie talk, and then I would like you just watch.
This is another clip that we used that's authentic. I think you go back to there, now press play. There you go.
I like the time.
Think of the structure behind it.
Okay, so now you saw that, you say, wow, this is fascinating. And if I could use this in my class, but how are you going to do it? So I'm going to play one more time. You're going to narrate in 5 sentences. Only 5 sentences you're going to narrate. Okay, I want to hear you. You can do it in English. I want to hear you. So you watch the movie and then you narrate the 5 sentences. Who can give me 5 sentences?
爸爸给爸爸喝，可以。
Okay. 宝宝给爸爸喝. Okay, that's 2. What she said was baby gives, Baba drinks. What else?
Papa checks.
Baba what?
Checks.
Checks.
Check where the water comes from.
Check where the water
Maybe. Or finds out. See?
See, look, yeah.
Baba look for maybe.
Papa drinks
Look for. Baba looks for. Okay. What else? What if I'm going to ask you this question? What if you don't reveal the ending? what would be your 5 sentences?
Baby brings daddy water.
Okay, baby brings,
Or gives, daddy gives.
okay.
I think it starts with baby gets water.
Baby gives water
Or
to
give.
daddy.
Get, like,
Oh, okay, baby gets water.
I started with there is a baby.
But we don't know when.
There is a
Oh,
baby.
that's good.
That's exactly the question I was waiting for. What you were saying?
We don't know where that he's getting the water.
You don't know where he's getting the water.
Or you should-
Really, the first question you need to think, which level is this? Is this for your beginning level? Is this for your novice high? Is this for your intermediate low? Or this is for your novice? Second weight, we're going to do it. So if it's a second weight, I'm going to start with, there is a baby. Baby has water. Which one's more frequently used? Cup or water?
Water.
Okay, baby has a water. Baby gives water to daddy. Daddy drinks water. That's pretty much your 5 sentences right there. You don't want to reveal the ending, right? Another thing is, when you do the narration, do you do it inside your head or you do it outside, out loud?
I did it out loud.
You did it out loud. And does it match with what's happening in the film? Okay, so when you are doing thinking inside, does that match what's happening on the film?
No. Cause I was wondering what's gonna happen.
Exactly. So that's the key thing in movie talk planning. Your thinking process is very different from the language you use when you are speaking. So for us, for many teachers, when we're watching things, each frame is like worth, thousands words. We take on much more detailed information. But when you speak out loud and start to do your first preparation, do this narration, you have to simplify the language to the level you teach. If you just think inside, you don't have that kind of simplified process. So first thing you need to do, you're going to narrate in the target language out loud. So the second one, you're going to narrate again, and then you're going to leave the hook. You don't reveal the ending.
Okay, I did it. Do you want me to do it again?
Yes, next one. So now, let's look at the third. So you narrate 5 sentences, and then let's find 3 to 5 structures you're going to teach from this movie talk. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. You can talk to your partner. You're going to, so the film, the little clip in the song, you narrate. Now let's pick out 3 to 5 target phrases you want to use. Okay, you have 1 minute. I literally have to leave in 5 minutes. Okay, 3 to 5.
Yes or no? Either or. Drinks water.
That are different.
And she wants to
Structure.
Okay, so when you hear me clap twice, I would like you to clap 3 times like this. Okay, who can share your 3 to 5 phrases? Summer? I remember Summer.
Has, gives, drinks, says.
Wow. See, I'm not going to make a comment yet. I want to hear a little bit more. Wow. Okay, who else has different ones? Anybody else?
Similar, there is, has, drinks, walks.
Okay. Anybody else has that?
Holds,
Has
hold,
hold, okay.
get,
Get, okay. So those are the one you choose or you think you could use?
think we could use.
Okay. Are the top 3? Not the top 3. See, that's the thing. When you select high essential phrases, those 2 ladies, come on, give them applause. Those 2 ladies are right on. Why is right on? Because their high frequency words, targeted phrases, are in their narration. If you choose the phrases not in your narration, you are not select the most natural language in communication. So in your narration, I didn't hear baby holds a cup, a baby get a cup. So when you select a vocabulary, you probably wanted to avoid that part. Because the thinking process is all about what is the language repetitively appear, right?
And most natural, you have the perfect the most natural language that you would use
And what is the most natural?
to convey the
language.
message.
So that's really your thinking process, and you gotta think about it.
Okay.
Let's do the next. And so we check, and then the next one will be how you pre-teach it. So now you have your, okay, the whole process, and you find a clip. You start to do narration. If you just think about the narration, what's going on, the language you use is very different than when you speak out loud.
It'll be out of bounds, like we were talking about.
So what you want to do is you want to narrate out loud. You do that part, then it's okay, that's the most natural language you use. You simplify to the level you teach. Then you're going to choose 3 to 5 target phrases. If those 3 to 5 target phrases naturally contained in your narration, that's a win-win. Otherwise, double check. Double check yourself. After you have this, how are you going to pre-teach that? We could do picture talk. Darcy is going to walk you through it.
Okay. Okay, so, okay, sure. So the picture talk, so we see this is a screenshot of the video. What would be the most natural, like, what would you narrate? What would you, when you see this picture, what is the phrase that comes to your head that you wanna say about this picture? Or even just there is a baby too, right? There is a baby. The baby has water. The baby has water. Simplify. You could say she has a cup, but
Is that how you would advance it for an
Oh,
upper
yes.
level? You would say, you could use hold and
this
stuff.
movie talk is really novice level. I probably wouldn't use this for my intermediate kids, because there's not much to it really.
Okay.
Just, I mean, like he was saying, you could add like where the places in the house and, but you, really this is the perfect clip for a novice classroom, I would say. So you would start out with there is a baby. Is there a baby or is there an elephant, you know? And you can start with that phrase, and then the baby has water. Does the baby have water, or does the baby have, you know, and use a cognate chocolate. Okay, so you're seeing that first image there. Definitely you could circle that several times. The 2 phrases, there is a baby, the baby has water. What are some other things that you see in this picture that would be simple? Girl, is it a girl, is it a boy, maybe? Which it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, yes, less is more. So what happens in the next clip? We said there is a baby, the baby has water. Think simple. What would be the next phrase that you would use for this? The baby gives the water and daddy drinks the water. Or does daddy drink the water? Because we don't really know yet what's gonna happen. If you pause it right at this moment, you can ask the question. Baby gives the water to daddy. Does baby give the water to daddy? Or does baby give the water to mommy? Does daddy drink the water? So there is a baby. The baby has water. The baby gives, and daddy drinks. Those are 4 good structures for this particular clip here. So then we can repeat. That's what's, I think, really a great thing about this clip is that it's so repetitive for the novice level. So now what are we seeing?
Again.
The baby has water. What does the baby have? Does the baby have water? Does the baby have water? Does the baby give water to daddy? Does the baby give water to daddy, or does the daddy give water to the baby? Baby gives water to daddy. Okay. If you wanted to up the level, bump it up a bit, you could ask how's daddy react? Those kinds of, I like to add the reaction for an upper level. So you could repeat, there is a baby, there is a daddy, baby has water, baby gives water to daddy, daddy drinks water, or does daddy drink water? And here we are again with the same repetition, the phrase. What are we gonna say here with this clip, with this picture, screenshot? Again, baby has water, baby gives water. Does daddy drink the water? Oh, okay, so then somebody mentioned daddy looks for, right? Okay, so daddy looks for the baby? Does daddy find the baby? We don't know, it's kind of suspenseful. And then, of course, you don't ever want to reveal the ending until the very end. And I remember your reaction when you saw the end of this video, those of you that hadn't seen it before, it was kind of course, if you have kids, you think, oh my gosh, all those times I was drinking the water from the baby, was I really drinking water from the tap or was it from the toilet? So, in the end, the obvious reveal you don't want to do until the very end. So what would you say here? You don't want to say gets, but maybe, does the baby have water? Does the daddy drink the water? And continue with your repetition. We did talk about this. There are some resources that I want to show you, and it's on my copy here, where you can find more movie talks. There's a Monster in the Closet. That's Monster in the Closet. I've used that one before. This one is really good. It's called Alma in Spanish. But you don't have to, even if it's in Spanish, you don't have to use the sound. You can turn the sound down and use Mandarin or German or French with the videos, the movies. In fact, it's almost better because then you can make up your own dialogue and your own phrases, and you don't have to be restrained with or pressure to stay with the content. Oh my gosh. You definitely want to have it be 1 to 5 minutes maximum. Anything more, I don't try not to do anything more than 2.5 minutes because it just gets a little too much. It takes 30, 45 minutes to do a 5-minute clip if you're doing it right. No worries. But yeah, you want it to be visually, pleasing, compelling. You want it to have a punchline. And then remember, it's not dialogue focused. We're not asking these kids to talk. We're the ones doing the talking. We're the ones providing the input. And you want to keep it simple. Less is more. Scaffolding. And make sure that you pre-teach the vocabulary, the phrases, before you just jump into a movie talk that's they've never seen the phrases before. Circling. And then if there are new words that come up, write them down on the board. Write down what banana is in Spanish or Mandarin and let them see that. Okay, so Pinterest has a cool page of just movie talk. And if you haven't, if you don't have a movie talk, oops, if you don't have a movie talk, that's not my email. Actually, I don't want, let's just cancel this. I don't want to cancel this. Let's go back. Here we go. Okay, so here's the page with all of the movie talk, clips. And it actually tells you, no, I don't. Okay, I guess I'm gonna sign in here. I'm not a Pinterest, I don't get on for very, I don't have time.
You need to log in.
Oh, I need to log in.
Mm-hmm.
I am not logged in. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just was on this. Please work. Yay. Okay. So, and there are several. We've got little cultural clip here. I'm trying to find Alma. Alma's a really good one. Here we go.
When I search movie talk, it says nothing.
When you search movie talk, it says nothing.
Movie talk, and then when I did it, movie talk and then TPRS was right next to it. There's also movie talk Spanish. Try movie talk TPRS.
Okay. So, this is a little longer clip. It's a 5-minute clip. Let's watch it and you can tell me what level you think this might be appropriate for. You guys do this for homework, but this is an intermediate level movie talk. It's long. There's lots of detail, and I would definitely not do this for a novice level. You can also just do it in pieces, like and screenshot it, and just do the things that you want to show. You don't have to show the entire clip. You can take just the screenshots of the things that you want to talk about, staying in your at your level and incomprehensible for your students. Are there any questions? Pinterest is a good resource. The IFLTNTPRSTCI group, I know that's a lot of acronyms in a row. The group that Karen showed us yesterday, there are always teachers posting cool movie talk ideas on that. And then Martina Bex has great resources under Christy Placido, has a great blog. So just kind of, pay attention when you see commercials and or things on Facebook and if it would be something that you could use in your classroom and be appropriate for the level that you teach. So, any questions? Sorry, it was kind of disjointed a little bit with the culture. If they have, you just need to tell them to keep your secret.
How often do you usually use?
I would use one of these movie clips or one of these movie talks maybe twice a month. Some people like to do them once a week, but it really, the key is that you have got to pre-teach the vocabulary. You can't just, okay, we're gonna do a movie talk today and just show a movie just to show a movie. It's gotta be comprehensible. You have to pre-teach the vocabulary and make sure that it is relevant and you know, fits in with what you're doing. So you could do, don't limit yourself, but definitely, you know, slow and steady wins the race. Do it in digestible chunks, scaffolding for your kids and making sure that they're understanding it and that they will get something out of it, that the input that you're providing for them is comprehensible and will be something that will be useful to them, so. And that is movie talk. Thank you.